Warning, this is not for the weak of heart. It's the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit Corporate Challenge Season 4. Corporate ladders don't come any tougher than this. Executives will unleash their inner beast. And daggers will be drawn as we enter in round 2 of the prelims.
The intense face-off for a 6 lakhs rupees cash prize continues, and an all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift for the fastest finisher in our finals.
The thirst for adrenaline is about to reach fever pitch.
But to bathe the blood of the contestants, we came up with some rules.
In the second round of prelims, the teams are being reshuffled into new groups. Each group still consists of 3 teams. Each team will race the other 2 teams within that group. Each match consists of 3 races, where players from one team will race players from the opposing team. And the team with the higher circuit finishes within a match takes the win. In the case of no finishers, the team with 2 or 3 heat wins will be declared the match winner. And each win gives a team 10 points. And the total points accrued at the end of round 2, aligned to the total from round 1, will determine the team rankings, with the top 8 teams proceeding to the quarterfinals. And here are the obstacles that they have to overcome. Test Your Mettle has been eliminated, but the rest of the course remains the same. Starting with the corporate roller coaster, featuring 2 curved bars with a challenging decline and incline, before moving on to the next obstacle, which is Spell the Cat, where they must climb a rope to ring a bell before heading onto the wall, a 6-foot barrier that contestants need to ascend and cross over. After that, they meet the sea of poles, a slippery stretch of vertical poles that contestants need to get past to find the super swing. It's another rope obstacle, but this one requires holding on and swinging across to arrive at monkey business. And when they've channeled their private instincts there, they meet the corporate ladder, a wobbly version of the monkey bars with a tricky gap to overcome, and then, and only then, they reach the final obstacle, the summit, where they run up a 14-foot curved wall to reach the buzzer. And remember, it's only the time of the first person to reach that buzzer that counts.
They say that no man is an island, but there's a guy who thrives on his lonesome. Even when the tide turns against him, Keshav Sharma would rather swim against it, and he'd still come out on top.
My family, my friends, they've always been concerned about me going back to the mountains. That's why, I thought I should try boxing. Here I was, sweating it out in the boxing rink. I started coming to the boxing ring thrice a week, but I never really enjoyed it. Punching bag looked like the rucksack. And I was reminded of the amazing vistas that I had seen in the mountains. That's why I thought maybe I will come to the boxing rink once in a while for recreational purpose and use this training to be better and stronger in the mountains. But mountains will always remain my first love.
So the countdown has begun. Sony is ready, but not fully equipped as they go up against the Royal Bank of Scotland.
That's right, there's one man down with Neeraj Khurana injured, so Hitesh Sardana will be going up first, alone on the circuit.
With only an empty lane next to him, Hitesh set out on the course, but then he was twice bamboozled by the sea of poles before bowing out.
That's it, we're done.
Brittle Red Riding Cap Atid lagged behind Chetan and dropped out early. Chetan went pretty far, but then took a cool, refreshing dip in the water. Sony were 2 behind, but then up stepped the man of the moment. If he won by reaching the summit, Sony could still take the match.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, the story goes, as of now, Keshav Sharma is a very, very strong contender, and he obviously is a very, very bright hope for his team for now.
Sony can take the 10 points here is if Keshav Sharma completes. Now, yes, he has got a 100% record, but his 2 finishing times previous group matches were 4:09. So, yes, Sananda, interesting matchup here, but the intriguing thing about the tactics of this race, Keshav Sharma, who you see there in the grey on the far side of the camera, nearest to us, represented the Royal Bank of Scotland because they've lost the 2 previous heats, but they lost them to Royal Bank of Scotland without RBS finishing a heat. So, this is where it gets interesting.
Absolutely.
His 2 finishing times are 4:09 and 4:18. And as we know today, they only get 4 minutes to complete the course. So yes, he's a two-time finisher, but he hasn't finished under 4 minutes, which is what he's got to do today. He's already up to 1 minute 20 through the sea of poles. Anupam Goel in terms of this race. The whole spotlight now is on Keshav Sharma, and more importantly, the clock. Now up to 1 minute 51. He has to complete the course to take the points, remember, inside 4 minutes. By my reckoning, I think he's making good time. He's looking like he's taken that tactic of missing one out, which has been very favourable to the times that have been fast in this competition so far. Looking at the clock now, 2 minutes 44. It's going to be very tight, this. Remember, his previous finishing times, 4:09 and 4:18. Keshav Sharma has to take at least 9 seconds off his personal best in the previous group matches to take the 10 points for Sony. This is real drama, Sananda, because if Sony do get the 10 points here, they, for my money, will be guaranteed a spot.
I can see from the corner of my eye, he makes a perfect transition onto that second ladder, axes it beautifully, and we're just waiting for the perfect dismount here.
This is the crucial point. He gets the drop and he keeps his grip. He's onto firm ground. He's now got 38 seconds to make it to the summit. This could book Sony's place in the quarterfinals. With a match to spare, if Keshav Sharma can make the in 22 seconds, and he does it at the first time of asking. He's shattered his personal best, and you can write Sony's name down as one of our 8 quarter-finalists in a stunning time, unofficially at 3:48.
After a performance like that, there's only one word that comes to my mind. Wow!
I tell you what, Sananda, it deserves another.
Wow! Keshav inspires Sony to 2 wins on the trot, and they finish second on the back of his performances and sail into the quarterfinals.